FARHA Gafaranga is a 20-year-old girl who benefited from the Forum for African Women Educationalists FAWE Rwanda chapter. She joined the FAWE as a scholar in 2015. Before, in 2012, she was a student at FAWE Girls School, Gisozi. Really, FARHA's journey with FAWE started since the time she was enrolled in FAWE Girls School. The inspiring story of FARHA's relationship with FAWE was born from the heartbreaking story of losing her father. Today, she is pursuing university studies in Accra-based Ashesi University thanks to the MasterCard Foundation scholarship. We met her at the office of FAWE in Kigali, where she is doing internship, which is also her opportunity to give back to the society. You are welcome, FARHA.
Hello, I am FARHA Gafaranga, a Rwandan lady currently studying at Ashesi University in Ghana as a MasterCard scholar through FAWE Rwanda chapter. I'm a lady that is passionate about girl-child education because I believe it is the engine for social change, the source of the solution of a population, and the source of elite mothers. And I'm also passionate about leadership because I believe it is the greatest weapon we have today. FARHA is an offspring of FAWE. When it comes to FAWE, it's something that I cannot say in abbreviation. I love to say it in its long terms. It is Forum for African Women Educationalists. I became a FAWE scholar when I was in my senior 3, going to join senior 4 in Rwanda. At that time, I had lost my father, who was the bread provider at home, because I grew up in a Muslim family where my father was the only bread provider and my mom a housewife. So when I was done with senior 3, I had a hope of joining university one day, as many girls in my community. But then when I lost my father, it's like my vision and my hope was I was hopelessly hoping to join university someday, until somebody told me that there was an open application for FAWE that was accepting economically discouraged girls but who are very intelligent. And at that time I had great grades and I was into public speaking, and it is through that I was able to earn a scholarship under FAWE.
How are you using the knowledge that you have got since you started with FAWE until today?
To be honest, when I became a FAWE scholar, my life completely changed. My perspective of life completely changed. I started getting good grades because of the support I was getting. I was getting scholastic materials. I was being mentored. I started talking in front of people, doing public speaking. I started going places, meeting new people, traveling. All that widened my understanding, my knowing of people, and my knowledge, which is, and I believe, as you asked me, how am I utilizing the resources or the support I got from FAWE? Here's one thing I believe. I believe giving back to the society is really something big. I cannot give back to FAWE because if I was to give back to FAWE, it would be like giving my whole life to FAWE. So it's something very big that I cannot even count. So I believe I should pay it forward. I should give back what they gave me. I should give it to the society. And that is why I'm currently interning with FAWE Rwanda. As I came back from school, my 1 year, I'm doing internship here at FAWE Rwanda. And it's not only helping other FAWE Rwanda students, but I'm also a country ambassador of Friends Foundation, which is a foundation that helps young kids in rural areas to get access to quality education. So I believe giving back to the society is something very big. Yeah. And if something you don't give back to the society, you take it to the grave. So I want to make an impact as I'm alive.
Yeah, if I can interrupt you a little bit, what are you doing in Ghana? What subject are you doing there?
In Ghana, I'm taking business administration, and I have minor in leadership, programming, and foundation of design and entrepreneurship.
Now I want you to tell me what are your future plans? after completing studies?
To be honest, my future plans are so huge, very big. I can't be specific in a certain way, but let me try and tackle this question.
Yeah.
When it comes to me, I envision myself as a leader. I envision myself as a person that is making an impact in people's lives. And that is why I chose to study business administration, to be a job creator than being a job seeker. I want to create jobs for young people. I want to teach them how to create their jobs for their own. I want them to be independent instead of being dependent on somebody to provide for them. I want this generation to be that generation that is very creative, innovative, that brings a certain way, that brings in results that we all need to see. A generation that is full of leaders, that is full of proactive people that take action to problems, that come up with solutions. When it comes to me, I want to be that great person. I want to be that person that provides young people or that provides people with ways of coming up with solutions to our own problems. As a problem solver, that is why I'm taking business administration. FAWE, when it comes to FAWE, it's something very big because it's something I treasure and is on my heart that I carry everywhere I go. Forum for African Women Educationalists. FAWE was a stepping stone towards my brighter future. FAWE is something that I carry dearly to my heart, and a message to them would be to continue their great work. We are the products of FAWE, and we are not. The efforts are not being wasted. The efforts that somewhere that in us, and we are currently doing the same to other people. So it's actually paying forward the good deeds they did for us, and I believe in 5 years to come, we'll be having a nation full of empowered young ladies, full of empowered women, elite mothers, and problem solvers.
Yeah. Now, for other ladies in Rwanda and in Africa.
Other ladies in Rwanda, by the way, I'm a Pan-Africanist. I believe in Africa so much, and I believe we should find solutions to our own problems. So when it comes to other ladies out there, you see, we as ladies, we face so many stereotypes. You can't do this, you can't wear that, you can't talk like that, that is meant for men. But I want them to believe in themselves, to know the sky is no longer the limit. If I can sit here and address my needs, if I can sit here and address my success, that means somebody else can do it. I have no wings, but then I'm sitting here, I'm saying what I got or what I have achieved, and somebody else can do that. I want them to believe that they cannot always be right. There should be room for change. When it comes to accepting room for change, that's when you open up opportunities. That's when you open up the room for learning other new things. Yes, and something else I want to tell girls is that I said it earlier, they should believe in themselves and know the world is watching them. You know, we have been empowered, but then people are waiting to see what are we using our power for. We shouldn't go out there and use it for something which is wrong, but we should go out there and use it for something which is great, which is empowering other people, not only girls, but we should also empower our brothers who are currently facing drug addiction and all that. We should all empower each other and become a great nation.